Good morning, everybody. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. It is very windy here in eastern Kentucky. My little hens there, my little fowl creatures, the guineas, the yappers, the extraterrestrials, they were all the way down the road visiting my neighbor because she's got one single bird like this, and they go and visit her one bird. Here they come. Hi guys! I know you're all bad. You're bad. You're gonna say hi to everybody. And we've got news for you. Tell them, guys. Let's sing it. Have I got news for you, boys and girls, men and women, targeted people? I know you guys dream about having your neighbors arrested, right? The neighbors that are perpetrating crimes against you. Well, it sort of reminds me of when O.J. Simpson was acquitted of murdering Nicole. And everybody knows he did it, folks. But, you know, karma is just a short step away. So a few years later, he gets picked up and imprisoned for some tax issue. So karma rolls around at some point, right? So guess what, folks? My neighbor, the one who has been trying to steal my property since I moved here, my neighbor who tore my gate out, my neighbor who I've been in court with and the judge does nothing, my neighbor was arrested on the 18th. For driving under the influence. Surprise, surprise, folks. So, I just wanted to give you a heads up about that. I don't know what's going to happen, but maybe we will have the opportunity to revisit her other crimes, her other criminal acts against me. So here's my birdies, guys. Let's go visit the birdies. See the birds here. They like to sit on this porch in the morning because this is where the sun is shining. And this is where the cats sit also. So we've got a little kitty over there. She, the poor thing, she likes to sit on this porch, but then the birds come and steal her seat. So there she is. Here's birdies. Birdies, I mean chickens and roosters. And then there are these creatures, the aliens. Right? The aliens. Come here, guys. Say hi. say hello. Yeah. Yeah, say, we are uncontrollable. We cannot be controlled, right? We cannot be controlled. And let's go visit the chickens. And here's a rooster. Oh, I had a horrible rooster fight this morning, guys. I had to break up a rooster fight. Two brothers were fighting with each other, and this is what roosters do. But look at these chickens. And here's another very sunny spot. So they like to hang out here because it's very sunny. Guys, say hi. No, not you guys. Not you guys. No. Look, you're scaring them away. They don't want to hear you. Oh my goodness. Come say hi. Say hello and be quiet. And there go the chickens. The chickens are like, okay, I've had enough of these yappers. Right? Right, show them your antenna, guys. See, they've got an antenna. The hatchery calls it a helmet. I call it an antenna. And there's Miss Kitty. There she is right there. Kitty, what are they doing to you, honey? What are they doing? Girl? She's like, get these birds away from me. I've had enough of these birds. But I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the newcomers. I had some interesting emails. I don't know how much of I could share yet. I had to ask for permission. But we've got a subscriber who's quite adept at reversing the audio on these criminals that leave voice messages. I mean, they're stupid. And some of the reversals are quite alarming and horrific. I mean, if you believe in the reversals. Now, I mean, I tend to, because of this satanic agenda. The devil likes to invert things, and they embed messages in their inversions, like with the music industry. I mean, it's widely known that you can slow up some of the most popular songs, like by Lady Gaga and other people, and you will hear subliminal messages in their music and in their wording. So along the same lines as that, with this woman who I think her name is Carolyn, that's the name that she gave me last year that she left. She did not leave a name this year when she called 5 times and left those 3 voice messages. But in leaving that audio, there are adept people, technologically adept, who are able to reverse the voice. And in the reversals, it is quite revealing. And ironically, the reversal of this woman was speaking words and names that were the same words and names used by Gorilla Chimp Boy, which leads me to believe that they may be part of a network. Okay? So, I don't know for sure. This is speculation. This is a guess. This is like an intuitive hunch. I don't know for sure. These are the only 2 reversals that I have heard so far. The first reversal on Gorilla Guy was like really alarming, and it appeared to be very accurate with regard to me. This other one, because she appears to be inebriated, intoxicated, under the influence and stuff, was a little bit more difficult because of the slurring of the words. And of course, many of her words were vulgar. She used, curse words, vulgar words. So that's the information. My neighbor, the one who's been threatening the workers on my property, the one that has been posting no trespassing signs on my property, the one who has been driving by and photographing my property, the one who has been screaming out her car window at me, telling me that I belong in an insane asylum, was arrested, folks. She is in the local detention center. And I have her mugshot for everybody to see. When I get to my laptop, I will upload it because it is a public record. I'm not doing anything wrong. It is a public record. It's on the detention center website. I looked it up. You could see who she is, and I will try to post the links to the videos where I have her harassing me and my worker, so you could see what she looks like before she's under the influence of whatever she was under the influence of. And I'm sure she's not happy being in a detention center now, so she could spew all the negative things about me that she wants, but she's the one who's been perpetrating these crimes against me, and now karma has come around and slammed her. So, and this is what happens, folks. You never know when it's going to happen. It's sort of like with O.J. Simpson. He did not get his penalty. He didn't get incarcerated for the murder of his wife and that man. I forget his name right now. But he was eventually picked up. Karma is it's a payback. It's a bitch. It is a bitch. So here it is it's very breezy now. We've got the stream is flowing nicely here. I was down at the bottom. I don't know if you could see, like there are piles of leaves there that had fallen into the creek. I had to scoop out, and there's so much more because the leaves blow everywhere. I could clean out the creek. I could burn the leaves in the creek, and it doesn't matter. Through the winter time, leaves blow from everywhere and ends up in the water. The water carries it down. I get blockages. So I've got to go in there and periodically clean it out. Like right here, I didn't get to this portion yet. I've got to clean all of these leaves out here. So, but I'm going to open this up. I haven't been back here probably, I don't know, at least a month because the weather's been so bad. There's no reason for me to be in here. I can't garden. It's very wet. But I'll show you how pretty it is when I get a different angle here, folks. As long as the birds don't come and harass me. Let's see. You can see how wet it is here. We've had so much rain. And you can see the water is just flowing down. It flows down here and all the way down here. And it is a big hot mess here. It's going all the way down the property. I've got like a little pool there, and then smack in the middle there, right there. I really would love to get a backhoe and create a pond or a little lake there. That is like the perfect, right there. It's the perfect spot for a little lake or a pond. And I've got frogs around here, so it would be really great for them. But this is, you know, my little hot mess here. And you could hear the birdies in the background. This is what it looks like. So pretty. It's really pretty. Let's see, guys. And these beds, I have not been in these beds. I really should be in here cleaning them out. I just don't feel like it, guys. Some of these are filled with very, very spiky raspberry, blackberry bushes. I didn't know what I was getting into when I planted these things. They were really small, and I was so foolish. I planted them fairly close together in these boxes. They're wild. They're wild, wild, wild. They need to be planted along the property to keep people out. And so I've got to take them out of here. So I'm going to have to cut them all the way back. And they are killers. They hurt so badly. Let me show you. There's spikes on here. Look at them, guys. They just hurt so bad. And you see how close together I planted them. I didn't know. It was the first time I was planting berries. And when I got them from the local farm extension, they gave them to me. They were like this big. They were like this big, and it's like, okay, well, you know, it's going to take them a while to grow. I can always transplant them. Little did I know that they were going to take off crazy. They were covering this entire area at the end of the summer. I had to cut them back to where they are now, which is not nearly enough for me to have to transplant them. So, oh my goodness, I'm not looking forward to this, guys. I don't like these thorns. Which is why I did not plant any roses. I actually took out a lot of the roses. Although I love the rose petals and the scent of roses. Here they come. Here comes trouble. Here they come. So what are you going to do, guys, today? Huh? Are there bugs? You're going to get to eat the bugs? Good. Good job. That's why I hired you. I hired you to eat the bugs. Yeah, I did. I did. Come on in. Here they come, everybody. Yeah? Say hi. Say hi. Yes. Say hi. Show everybody how funny looking you guys are. Look. Look, how funny looking are you guys? Look. Yeah, we're wild things. We just wild. We're crazy and wild. But I hope everybody's having a good day. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. I am going to have to get these leaves out of here, break them up. So that's going to be a little chore today. I also have to get together some information on my neighbor to bring to the sheriff's office. Maybe they'll just detain her longer when I provide them with more evidence of her abusive tactics. And guess what, folks? You know what's driving back and forth today? A pest removal truck. I've never seen it before. But you know how these gang stalkers, these criminals, they're hired to drive by with signs and symbols of your torture. So mine is pest control. They did this in New Jersey too. When I lived in New Jersey, they had pest control trucks driving back and forth, emergency services, you name it, extinguisher, pest extinguish, you know, the wording. And they drive by your house to harass you. But anyway, we're going to sign off for now. I'm going to drink some coffee. I hope everybody's having a good day, and welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Please hit the notification bell so that you receive notifications when I post. Like, comment, share down below. My email address is alternativehomesteading@gmail.com if you would like to send me a note. And I hope everybody's having a good day. Right, guys?